Hi everyone. Now let's start with the comparison video to compare the quality of artifact generated by Notebook LM Pro versus Notebook LM Ultra, provided the sources are the same, the instructions are the same, and the prompt which is supplied is the same. So if you see now I am in Notebook LM Pro, okay, this is the Pro one, okay. These are the same sources, okay, which we saw in the ultra video, okay. So if you see it's the same source, okay, okay, same this explanation also, that same explanation file is there, okay, and that instruction also is the same one, okay, longer with longer selected, okay. Now here if you see in the slide deck we don't see this long option, okay, whereas let me also open the ultra version also so that you can see that side by side. Okay, I will go over here, I will open Notebook LM. So now if you see, here is that notebook, okay, with same custom instructions, okay, 7247 words and longer, okay, and here we have, you see, long option available, okay. Now what I will do, I will like, for the meanwhile I will like go to this Notebook LM Pro only, okay. Here I have again opened inside studio, okay, and now logged in with my Pro email ID, and in the accounts now if you see I have selected Pro because it's a Pro version, okay. Now it has filtered out the notebook, so this notebook name is chapter 1 Python primer. I will select this one, okay. I will say confirm selection. I will select these two sources, okay, and I will then mention like explain everything mentioned in the selected two sources, same prompt which we provided over there. Next I will go continue to context. In the general mode I will select again slide deck, okay. I will say inject this one slide deck. I have selected slide deck. Here you see only option for this one, okay, detailed and this default, and long is for ultra. So if you select long, okay, your prompt whatever it will supply to Notebook LM, it will fail, okay. So we have to stick to default one because in the Pro you just get the default version, okay, short and default. So we will stick to default. We will like tell it to suggest a focus prompt. So let it suggest that. So now it has suggested. I will say log parameters. I will say Claude Opus 4.8. I will say generate the prompt now. Okay. So let's just wait for its response. So here you see It has again generated that prompt. Okay. Okay, audience also it has mentioned. Okay. Okay, I will say split into two parts, but in order to compare it, okay, we have to like provide the same prompt which it used for ultra. So if you remember, like, we have used this part 1 prompt for ultra. Okay, so this same one I will provide in this part 1. Okay, so I will remove this entire thing and provide this one. Okay, and I will, in the length instead of long, we have to mention default, otherwise it will fail. Okay. Okay, next i I will supply the part 2 prompt. Okay, so here if you see, I have supplied this part 2 prompt, the same prompt which we used in ultra. It's the default, length is default. I will say proceed to export. I will say execute part 1 in Notebook LM. Let's I approve it. Next, let's go to Notebook LM Pro and see if it has started. So let's see. Yeah, now you see the slide deck has started. Now let's go to over here and move to part 2, and let's see if this one has started. Now you see part 2 has also started. And in order to make sure whether Inside Studio generates the like slide deck only in the notebook which it has selected, what I will do, I will open this ultra notebook also, and I will kind of see whether anything has started generating over there. It shouldn't be the case. Okay, so let's just see. So if you see, uh, no slide decks like have been started. Okay, so that means that Inside Studio is working correctly. Okay, so now let's just wait. Okay, for the pro version to finish its slide deck generation, and then we will compare. Now if you see, it has generated this part 1 and part 2 slides. Okay, and it's the same prompt. Okay, if you see this one and this part 1. Okay, and part 2 also it has generated. Okay, and this is the part 1 artifact which it generated. Okay, and the same. Okay, if you see, I have downloaded over here. Okay, so I will just do one thing, I will open it in Chrome only. Okay, so here we have Pro chapter part 2, and now let's compare this one with Ultra. So this is Ultra one and this is part 1. Okay, so this also, if you see, I have downloaded it over here. So let's open this one with Google Chrome again. Okay, I will do one thing, I will, like, in order to make sure it opens in the same tab for us to compare it. Okay, I will open it in the same browser. Okay, so here we have it. Okay, what we can do, okay, we can like bring that, we can have it over here. Okay, and this pro one over here. Okay, and let's just collapse this one, let's just collapse this one. Okay, and let's just like kind of minimize it. Okay, so that it's visible. Now if you see, this is on the left we have pro. Okay, we have pro. Okay, if you see over here, it's pro, and on the right we have ultra. Okay, see the quality. Okay, In Pro, it's just kind of summarizing, okay? But in Ultra, okay, if you see, it's taking everything, okay? Like I told in the prompt specifically to mention like why this thing mentioned. In the Ultra, it took care of that, but in the Pro, it ignored that. Okay. Okay, so you see the quality. Okay, Ultra is way more structured, following each and every instruction, way more novice friendly compared to Pro. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, you see this last interaction, it just mentioned like pop will do this, that's it. Here it is actually creating a diagram to explain you. So that's why like Ultra gives much more refined response. So that's it for the comparison video. Thank you.